Hey again. Here at Business Video School, some of the first questions we get from our students is about camera gear. Everyone wants to know what they need to buy to start creating and uploading regular video content to their social media channels. And of course, the cameras themselves are usually the first things people think they need to purchase. But let me dispel that myth for you here today with some direct comparisons of an iPhone camera and an expensive DSLR to show you that your camera doesn't matter as much as you think it does, especially nowadays. Let's check it out. So from here on out, we're going to keep both images up on the screen at the same time so you can compare for yourself. The one on the right is a Sony A7 III with a 28mm f2 lens, and the one on the left is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. On the iPhone, we're using the primary sensor, which is a 26mm equivalent at f1.6. Basically, these two setups here are very similar in focal length and aperture size, so it's a great comparison of both cameras' capabilities. One of the first things you'll notice is the background blur. The Sony provides great background blur due to the size of its sensor and the removable lens. This is something that phone manufacturers are constantly trying to emulate with software, but will never actually be able to achieve on the same level as a DSLR due to physics. Because a phone and its camera need to be small, there is no way to achieve the background blur as smooth and seamless as a larger camera. So if you just need to have that creamy background blur, you will probably need to go with a removable lens camera system. Another thing you may notice is the dynamic range. Basically, you can see more of what is going on in the Sony image versus the iPhone image. There's more information in the shadows and highlights, making the image appear more complete and full. This is again due to the sensor size and the quality of the sensor on the Sony. And this is probably something you wouldn't notice if you didn't have both images to compare against each other, but these little things that you don't necessarily notice on their own, when all added together, give the Sony image a smoother and more professional feel. But honestly, I'm nitpicking here. These images are remarkably similar considering one is coming from a big bulky camera that does two things, and the other is coming from an iPhone that I keep in my pocket all day that does 3,000 things. And again, if you don't have something to compare it to, would the iPhone's image totally turn you off from watching this video? Probably not. This is why we're constantly trying to preach to our students that you do not need expensive equipment to experience the power of regular video uploads to your social media. What you do need is the knowledge on how to use what you have to maximize the effectiveness of your content. You need to know how to use the equipment, as well as understanding what to post, where to post it, and how to deliver your authentic self to build that deep sense of trust to your potential clients. That's the power of video. It doesn't come from the camera, it comes from you and your ability to use these tools effectively. Check out bizvideoschool.com if you want to gain that knowledge, build that trust, and grow your business with that little phone in your pocket. I'll see you on the next one.